Hello. I just wanted to show how to clean an 1851 Navy, what you go about doing it. I just got through shooting this yesterday using 38 long Colt. I have a 38 long Colt cylinder that I've shown on here before. This Navy revolver is not in the best condition. It's been used and abused for the past 24 years come this December. I'd like to have it refurbished fairly soon and have somebody convert this with a gated conversion and everything. But anyway, enough about that. It's kind of loose. But anyway, it's still good for what it is. It's fun. It's the first handgun I ever had in my life. But here we're going to show you how to clean it and take it apart and just have a little fun. Just first you got to get this wedge out, which I've got all the way in there as tight as I can get it to keep it from wobbling so much. But this is how loose it, normally you would need a brass tool to knock this out with a hammer, but this has been taken in and out so long. Here's how easy it is for me to do. Just bump it with the heel of my hand. Take it almost out to where it's there. You don't have to take it all the way out. Half cock it. And really, you would normally just kind of press against this to force the barrel off the frame, but all I have to do is this. It's that used. So anyway, here's the conversion cylinder. Taking that off, it's all grimy and grunky, and I'm getting ready to clean it here. Let's just put these to the side for now, and we'll start with the barrel. And you can see, let's see, it's really grimy and grunky in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is. What you start with is ballistol. Ballistol is your friend. And it took me about 22 years to figure that out. And believe it or not, hot water is also your friend. No, this is not my drink. This is just a cup of hot water I poured out of the tap as hot as I could get it. And you start by spraying ballistol in your barrel. And just let it sit for a minute. Then you take a bristle brush, 38 caliber or 9mm, brass bristle brush, sweep it in there a few times. Ah, grunky, it goes everywhere. It's half the fun, believe it or not. It takes a while, and I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. You know, it'd take me about 30 minutes, and you don't have the time for that, and I don't want to bore you with that. But this is just the fundamentals. This bore has a lot of pitting in it, and the reason it does is because when I originally got this gun, and for almost 2 decades after, whenever I would shoot it, I would just use CPL brake free or rim oil to clean it, thinking that's what you're supposed to do. And turned out I was wrong. You're supposed to use water, hot water, and even ballistol, as I said, helps a lot. It has a way of neutralizing the rusting agents that come with black powder and black powder substitutes. So whenever I get this converted, I'm going to ask the gunsmith, is this really worth converting, or do I need to rebarrel this, refit this to shoot 357 bullets instead of 375? Anyway, that's another video for another discussion. Okay, I think that'll do it. Put this here. Then what you do is you got your wads here. I got my dirty, grunky fingers here. Take your wads, and then you switch this dirty, grunky brush out. This is a very dirty job. And you reach into my pocket with my dirty hands. My wife's going to kill me when she sees this video. Oh my gosh, you messing up your clothes like that? And, you know, this is kind of a old shirt anyway, so I'm dressing in yard clothes here. Okay, then you take your little wad, your little patch. Oops, you don't drop it like I just did. It's not so white anymore, it's got all nasty. Spray a little ballistol on it. And what you do is you just press it down in here Look at that. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And what you do is you just keep doing that. You keep doing that with a clean wad until it's white as a ghost. And you do the same thing with this over and over and over till it's clean. And you clean every little corner, everything you can think of that has black powder. I mean, I guarantee you, this whole gun, this whole frame has black powder somewhere on it, and it has to be cleaned and cleaned well. Because if you don't, and give it a good little coating of Ballistol on it too, wipe it down and leave a little, just a light coating of Ballistol on and in and around the barrel and on the frame. Because if you don't, and you leave it for about 4 or 5 months and you're safe, you're going to be very upset when you come back and find rust caked onto your gun somewhere, or even pitting in the bore, as I have for about 20 years without knowing what to really do. So again, Ballistol, hot water, plain cleaning patches, and just a simple cleaning kit. And just about 30 minutes of your time, and that's all you need to clean these black powder guns. It may be a little excessive compared to cleaning smokeless and time consuming, but that's okay. It's well worth it. And it's really kind of a hobby in and of itself. The reloading of the black powder and black powder cartridges, or ball and cap as the case may be, and shooting these guns is really a hobby in and of itself. So anyway, I appreciate your watching, and I'm going to continue doing this and not going to bore you with the rest, but I hope this has been helpful to you if you can decide to get into black powder. And thank you for watching. Feel free to comment.